So, Mark, continuing our discussion on the ingredients in your life that have helped evaluate you to such a successful career. My second question is related to how you have handled the transition periods as you have gone from college to corporate research and testing to college as a professor to CEO of your own company. So, what methods have you used to cope with these large scale changes in your life?
First off, you got to have guts. You have to have guts to do some of the things. Someone early in my career told me that you are worth more to somebody that you're not working for than who you're working for. And you know, Weyerhaeuser was great. I enjoyed working at Weyerhaeuser. I enjoyed working at Columbia, or this calcium carbonate PCC manufacturer that had 4 owners in 3 years that I was with them. That was the tough one, not knowing who was going to own you when. But I played a lot of pinball as a teenager and in college. And I always likened my life to being a pinball. You know, you bounce around a lot and you know you're going towards a target. And that target may change as you go. The ball, you catch the ball on your flipper, you take a breath and go, okay, I'm going after that target. And you just do it. You have to focus, you have to breathe, but your objective is to always move forward. I play golf. You get behind the tree, the objective is still to get the ball in the hole. And how you do it, you always look to move the ball forward. You never try and go backwards. So you just move things forward. Coping. Hell, you know, we're in 2020. We're in the most bizarre year of my life. This year, trying to cope, I haven't had to lay anybody off. We've actually hired people. This year, we've done some gutsy things. We have bit the bullet at times, and you just deal with it, and you figure out how to make everything continue to move forward. Yeah, there's some sleepless nights that I've had this year, you know, and how do I make sure everybody gets paid? You know, I have many mottos that we use in the company here, but for me, the personal motto I have is everybody gets paid first before I do. And I think everybody that works for me has a full appreciation of that. But breathe, focus on the target, keep it all moving forward.
I enjoy that optimistic viewpoint there, Mark. I think even in my own life, that optimistic view, although you know sometimes people that are overly positive can freak people out, I think the people that are overly negative are even more detrimental to individuals. Those are the individuals you don't want to hang out with at work. You might still hang out with overly positive people, but yeah, I think just keeping a mind on what's ahead, trying to look at the upsides, especially in 2020 of all years. I think that's more important than anything.
So I work with a lot of the oldest person in the organization besides me is 40. So we've got a lot of young people working in this organization, and we have a full appreciation of music. And I used to live right in the heart of the grunge district of Seattle years ago, when that whole scene was happening. And a lot of my folks here embrace it, and we talk a lot about music. But with what you just said, and it's a mantra, negativity won't pull you through, quoting Bob Dylan. And yes, you're absolutely right. And you have to be positive to move forward.